Your unique story and the unique way of telling it is what will make you recognized as an artist. But your story is your own story, gawa ng duende mo, and you're happy. Ako po si Kidlat Tahimik, isang artist na pinanganak sa Baguio, lumaki sa Baguio. Hanggang ngayon, hinahanap ko yung mga ugat ko coming from a city that has been so Americanized. Baguio is the colonial hill station. Dito naglagay ng summer capital ng mga Amerikano. So growing up here, I had an overdose of Western culture. But I think the last 2 or 3 decades, nahanap ko yun yung aking ugat. As far as I'm concerned, patay na si Eric Digia. Kidlat Tahimik was a character, but I identified with him, and up to today, yes, namatay na si Eric Digia at nabuhay si Kidlat Tahimik. Binigay ko yung name of that character to the main role when I did my film, Mababangong Bangungot, yung unang film ko. And I just named the character jeepney driver who dreams of going to America. Gusto niya maging astronaut. Dito hanggang jeepney driver lang ako. Parang it's cool out there. Dito it's hell.
I am Kidlat Tahimik. I choose my vehicle and I can cross any bridge.
So Kidlat Tahimik, being a character in that film, later as he learns to find his cultural strengths to wake up the sleeping typhoon, find your real energy. Meaning to say, after living in Baguio and growing up in a very Americanized culture that was looking down on the Ifugaos and Igorots, na-realize ko, teka muna, bakit? I'm missing out on something. Meron akong sayang na hindi ko na nararanasan because I've been close to look only at Western designated good stuff, cool stuff.
Do you know Paris has 26 bridges? Why can't we have progress like this? Your loving son, Kidlat.
So we always think mas magaling yung kultura nila, mas magaling yung mga palabas nila, mas magaling yung mga kanta nila. And when we become artists, sometimes we don't realize it na kinakopya pala yung Oscar-winning song na yun. Or kung gagawa ko ng pelikula, I'm copying a box office hit because they have all these spectacular effects. But the moment you're trying to be somebody else, hindi ka uunlad na talagang original. After 33 years in my cocoon of American dreams, I decided to come out and try to find out that you cannot remain in that cozy state of mind. Wala. It was imposed on you by colonial agenda.
Inala sa listahan ng Orden ng mga pambansang alagad ng sining ang pangalang Eric Digia o Kidlat Tahimik, sining pampelikula at broadcast.
I knew that I could be nominated. Pero pag alam mo yung proseso ng pagpili ng national artist, I felt mahirapan ako mapili. Why? Okay. So kung committees, 80 or 90% are composed of film producers, commercial stars, may certain bias na sila. Anong chance na nakita nila yung pelikula ni Kidlat Tahimik? You have to be also prolific. Kailan every year meron kang exhibition para they can judge, uy, consistent siya. Meron siyang malalim na sinasabi, and you see it in his exhibition last year and next year and next.
Speak of her flight. Sometimes instead of taking money, I ask her to repeat the story of how it feels to fly in the sky.
Makalipas ang mahal na araw, pumapatak ang piyesta ng turumba. Sa panahong ito namin ipinagbibili ang 200 o higit pang mga takang nagagawa namin sa buong taon.
0 minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, Mission sequence start. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ako, isa pa, bilang Kidlat Tahimik, I only make one film. Take me 3 years, 4 years to finish. No?
Good morning. Today is snap election day, February 7, 1986. Go out and vote.
There is a news blackout on local television. Radio Veritas is our only believable source of what's happening in Manila. Other stations are afraid.
Ako na rin, ilang na rin. Ay, halos alipin kami sa sarili namin lupa.
Huwag kayong magpapaniwala sa pito ng islang ito.
Ang ginagawa ko ngayon, biyahe ako ng Baguio to Davao. Parang naghanap ng liwanag ng buhay.
And my last film, yung Balikbayan, took me 35 years to finish that film. So how can your peers judge you if you only make one film in 35 years?
So we are now approaching the Philippines, where one of the chieftains, Lapu-Lapu, has refused to bow to the Spanish conquerors, unlike other chieftains on neighboring islands. The chieftain.
So all these things, sabi ko, hindi ako papasa dito. But when I finally it was announced that, oh, national artist na ako.
The president in conferring the national artist or the Orden ng Pambansang Alagad ng Sining for 2018. Kidlat Tahimik, also known as Eric De Guia for film.
I found out that ang binibigyan ng bigat yung impact mo on the next generation of filmmakers, yung community involvement mo, and other factors, not just the number of films that you make that can be reviewed by your peers. So I'm here today, I think maybe by being a national artist, nakabata yun sa fact that I have been helping keep alive yung kaalaman ng ating mga katutubo.
Mama! Ito na! Let's go back to Ifugao sa Hapaw!
Because it's so rich and I see it around here in the Cordilleras.
Beautiful green terraces not changed.
You saw my film earlier, Ifugao. I learned so much in those later years of my life.
Let's do our own Ifugao stories! Mabuhay ang mga indigenous tales! Mabuhay ang mga indigenous way of life!
Kapag humingi ng payo sa akin ng mga young artists, I was telling them, I cannot teach you anything about technical tech, you know. I think you younger people know more about this digital gadgetry than I do. The only thing I can share with you is how Kidlat Tahimik found his duende and how he nurtured his duende and how he allows his duende to look at the world and tell the story.
In a way, I have a playful duende.
And so I talk about the duende as not a particular little elf. It's really a little vibrant entity in you. I think I had my duende that was a storyteller. Marami siyang gustong gawing kwento, pero marami akong originality as a person. You go to a school that's training you to be filmmaker. Ang daming rules ng mga schools na yon, and they actually kill your duende. Ang daming rules. You know that, okay, kailangan natin a few rules. Pero usually the rules that we finally learn are those that come from the big Hollywood filmmaking business. No? And it's based on making money rather than telling a good story. You want to do a super story that will make the super profits. There are many kinds of nice, interesting stories that you will not, hindi mo gagawin kasi kailangan 501% profit, di ba? Time is money, so you have to learn and finish your film right away so it can start earning sa takilya, no? That's why I call those mother lily films or yung mga Hollywood films, mga psst films. Psst, PST, patok sa takilya. Psst. And if that's the main goal for making your film, then okay, you'll be happy you have your Mercedes-Benz, you'll be happy you have your mansion, pero maybe tomorrow they'll forget your story and they'll replace it with the next item, the next grocery item. Parang naging grocery item lang yung film mo. Nagawa mo, you made a quick profit. Next. And that's where, if you get caught in that kind of thinking, then sorry lang, Nilalagyan mo ng straight jacket, nilalagyan mo ng tali, yung duende mo. So I'm basically maintained being an indie filmmaker by staying out of those rules. And when I made my first film, Mabungong Bungungot, everybody was, wow, which planet did this story come from? And actually, I was just playing with the camera, I was playing with the story. It came out so unique, it won prizes. Salamat. Nice to get a pat on the back. But then it encouraged me to say, okay, from now on, just tell the story from your duende's point of view. Palabasin mo yung duende mo. And yung nakikita ng duende mo is tied to your culture. Kaya, balikan natin yung kultura natin. I'm not saying go back to the Stone Ages. I like to wear the bahag. I'm not telling everybody to wear a bahag. Pero, let's just have some confidence in the kultura ng ating mga lolo at lola. Mga kwento nila, mga alamat nila. And stop thinking that all their heroes are inferior to Captain America and Superwoman. Elder Lopez Nuuyak knew about the Pinugo watershed that fed the rice terraces 3,000 years. He's as scientific as Albert Einstein and his EMC, blah, blah, blah. Yan lang, we've been always taught na ang galing kasi ng mga kaalaman ng scientifico ng mga Kano, ng mga Germans. Tapos kinahihiya natin yung kaalaman ng ating mga sariling ating mga katutubo. Just balance it with what we're getting from the West. And wow. So, ayan, let our duende get its anchors. Maka-anchor siya ulit sa kultura natin. And then, yeah, we can still accept modern things. It's not being about blocking out everything and only going back to the past. Doon tayo yayaman. And Philippines, we're one of the most talented people in the world. Just believe it. So, if I learn to pick up from first recognizing the beauty of indigenous knowledge, no? Kalaman ng ating mga katutubo, and let that become a central motive in my storytelling.
With the sound of bamboo instruments, we shall have 1,000 warriors with their bamboo anklongs or rifles.
Then I think in the end, I have become a better person. I'm not stuck in the echo chamber of colonial education, and therefore, mas naliliberate ako to tell the stories that my duende really wants to tell.
And now, having completed these requirements for a PhD in blockbuster filmmaking, the University of Hollywood hereby confers this PhD, summa cum laude, Kidlat Tahimik.
Bawat isa sa inyo may kanya-kanyang duende yan. Again, may kanya-kanyang tumitingin sa mundo. So if you tell your story from that point of view, that duende's point of view, you can't go wrong. Hanapin mo lang and he will tell or she will tell a story that the world will want to listen to. Ako si Kidlat Tahimik and I can cross any bridge.
for a food fest sa Ililikha.
You don't talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. But we getting back together.
Gagawa tayo music video dito.
I'll be big enough so you can. It's a thing. I mean together kasi. Oh, cute.